What are you so excited about? He did. Let's check it out. Oh, look at that. He did. He shed. Cool. All right, so this is very exciting. A seemingly normal fish tank that I did not set up for fish. I actually set it up for this guy. But what's cool is that he just shed. So you can see back there, that is his shed skin. Almost like if it was a regular enclosure, which is pretty cool. This is all underwater, obviously. But yeah, he shed his skin and he used all those branches to kind of loop the skin around just like a normal terrestrial snake would. And what I'm most excited about with this shed is the fact that we're gonna take a closer look, but you can see there's actually areas that he shed out that were lesions on his skin. And this is kind of a common thing that happens with this species, unfortunately. When they first come in, they usually have these lesions, but by keeping the water really tannic, we have been able to get rid of that issue. So I'm gonna keep the skin in the water for a second so I can show you what I was talking about. You can see those lesions on the skin all shed out, and so now he's got nice healthy skin, and it looks like a butt. So yeah, you can see he shed out all these lesions, which makes me really happy. Now let's take a closer look at him. I have never ever heard of this snake biting anybody before, but obviously, you know, anything with a mouth can bite. But for the most part, they're pretty calm and gentle. Oh, he looks good. He's actually put on a decent amount of size since I've gotten him, which makes me really happy. As you can see, I mean, they can definitely move around in shallows, and they can, but they really are made to be aquatic animals. They're not happy in a terrestrial setting at all, as you can see. And I really wish you could feel the skin on this snake. It's so cool. You can see they have a lot of kind of folds and surface area, and that's so they can take advantage of eating large amounts of fish. This is a snake that constantly eats. He eats pretty much every day, every night. Once the sun goes down, he goes into an active hunting mode, and he's quite efficient at getting fish, which is why I always have to keep a school of something in the water for him to feed on at all times, because they're opportunistic like that. So like I said, these are rosy reds that I cleaned off for a couple, like 2 weeks before I introduced them to him. I have a constant cycle going with them for now. And then once I'm able to establish some more live breeders, I'll be using those to feed him. And in the summertime, hopefully taking advantage of some of the wild fish out there that we'll be able to get. But look at that face, look how freaking cute. How cute is that? Like, seriously. Let's get a close look at them. They're very, very cool. It's a very interesting species. Like I said, this is a quarantine tank that he's in right now. This is by no means a permanent solution to this snake. This snake is actually going to end up living in a cattle trough at some point, or a pond, because they get so large. They get actually massive, and most people don't realize it. So they're really cute when they're babies like this, but be prepared because they are going to get bigger. So I'm going to pop this guy back into the water because he's being really good now, and I don't want him to get stressed out anyway. He's been doing so good. I've had him for about a month now, and I'm really happy with the amount of growth he's put on and the feeding he's put on. Okay, let's let him slip back in. And bloop. Here he goes. He's had enough of me. Bye.